This is possible, but you don't need 20 stocks or to over diversify. You just need to find one winner. You will not get rich by buying a bunch of stocks, a bunch of crypto. That's not the right way to build wealth. Because let's say that every single, stock goes up by 10%, you have 10 stocks. You would have made a larger return if you put all that money into just one stock and around 100%, and this is why. So disclaimer, everything said in this video is only for educational purposes. Make sure to always do your own research. But this is why you should listen to me. Will I beat the S&P 500 by 103x in less than a year? If you want the proof, check out my YouTube description on my link tree to show you where the call was posted and how I got my total P&L over 4,000%. If you want to take a look at all my stock and crypto picks, check out my YouTube description on my link tree. Let's get to the video. You don't need a balanced portfolio, as people might say. You just need to find a winner. So let's say you owned 20 mediocre stocks and you owned Amazon in 2005. Your portfolio still sucked because, you still own 20 mediocre stocks just by Amazon going crazy right now. Winners drive wealth because you had to diversify. Let's say you had $5,000, you had to diversify that into 21 stocks. If you put that just into Amazon, you made a lot more of a larger return. And diversification is honestly just a hedge against your own ignorance. You're saying, I don't know what will work, so I'll just buy everything and hope. That's not investing, that's just hopium. Like you're just throwing darts at a board and hoping one of them will stick. That's not the right way to make wealth. But conviction always beats convenience, always. The people who got rich, they didn't buy 20 maybes. They bet big on one high conviction play and held through the noise. Same idea with Palantir, same idea with Tesla. The more stocks you own, the harder it is to build a real upside. A 200% return in one stock gets diluted fast when it's 5% of your portfolio. That's how you stay average in the stock market. Always keep that in mind. There's a reason why I'm only investing in 5 different companies right now. I know a lot of portfolios have like 200 companies, which is insanely and just stupid. You know someone is experienced in the markets if they have a few number of companies they're betting on compared to just betting on 20 different companies. They have no idea what they're investing in or even how the market works. And risk is not in concentration, it's in knowing what you're holding. Real risk isn't buying trash you don't understand just to feel diversified. That's how you lose. Like, sure, there's some advice saying that you should, have a stock in every single sector of healthcare, technology, EVs or whatever. That is bullshit. That made it work before. If you want to have so much diversification, just buy the S&P 500 or any ETF that has 50 different stocks in just one package deal. But that's not going to make you rich. That's going to give you maybe a 20% return for a year. I like to think big. I don't like to think so small. I like to have those asymmetric bets with a high upside. And Warren Buffett said it best. Diversification is protection against ignorance. If you know what you're doing, you don't need 30 stocks. You just need one monster and one winner to carry you through this bull run. And you don't need to rewrite 10 times, just once. There's only one Bitcoin, only one Tesla, only one NVIDIA. Wealth is built by catching waves, not spreading peanut butter. So diversification feels safe, but safe never made anyone rich. Bet big, bet smart, always do your own research, and have the balls to stick to your winners. Just because a company went down 20% today did not mean it can't run up 200% in the next month. If you have any questions, comment them down below and I'll respond when I can. If you want to take a look at my Discord community where I plan to launch exclusive stock and crypto calls before my YouTube or TikTok channel, join the waitlist on my link in bio. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe and like for more. I appreciate the support of all my followers. That's the end of today's video. It's on You Will Not Get Rich Buying a Bunch of Stocks. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.